Okie dokie. Alright, fellas. No sweatshirt this time. I'm pretty hot. But today we're doing Lock the World Out. I know yesterday I was pretty mad. There was lack of enthusiasm in that one. Having a rough day yesterday. But nonetheless, we got it done. But here, Lock the World Out. This song is about, I'm trying to find the word, there's a term for it. It's, inner conflict. This song talks about your inner conflict, how you should face it, and if you face it, you come to find that you actually can make yourself stronger by facing it. But then again, to make yourself stronger, you also have to suffer. It's just another muscle you have to train. So, same way you stay disciplined going to the gym, building muscle, the same way you got to stay disciplined to face yourself when conflicts come. And the more you face yourself, the more you know yourself. And the more you face yourself, the more you know how to handle situations because you know yourself. You see where I'm going with this? This song talks about facing fears, facing traumas, facing yourself, and realizing that you could, by facing yourself, you can become your own weapon, your own tool, your own, definition. So, Lock the World Out is a sense, locking out the environments around you and being with yourself in a form of solitude, not loneliness, not being alone, solitude, and really lock the entire world that you've roamed and be in one room and be one being with a past, a future, and bring all of that together, be a present, and let conflicts hit, good or bad, and let them pass. And this is easier said than done. I know there's a lot of people that have built up immense trauma. Some people's traumas are stronger than others. It's not a competition. The other thing this song talks about is stop using the fucking mask. Stop using the damn mask. You're gonna find yourself with fake friends you never wanted, and a person you never want to be. You never wanted to be. This song talks about bringing back that child that you were, that was careless, that was innocent, that was free, that was happy, that, that man didn't know what was going on around him, but then again, he was young. You were young. You didn't care. That's the same mentality you gotta have now. But, as things go on, you become more aware, you become more smart, more intelligent, you see some shit, life hits you. That doesn't mean it's not impossible to become a child again and still try to be happy, still try to be you, that's not an excuse not to be you, just because you've seen shit. And when you're a person that uses a mask, a fake identity, and hides what's truly going on underneath, you are setting yourself up for depression. That literally is what depression is. It's an exhaustion of playing an act you never wanted. You never wanted any of these friends that you're trying to impress. You never wanted any of this. You just want to be you. You just want to feel safe. You just want to, you just want to not have survival instincts. And I'd be lying if I said I'm completely there. I still struggle myself. You gotta understand it's not perfect. But then again, you don't have to be perfect. You just need to try. So, Lock the World Out. Very big message. Yeah. I think we hit all of it. Let's get going. Let's see. Gotta make sure I'm on the right track. It's this one. And then we can get started, my fellas and fellas. Let's see. Alrighty. without further ado, roll the tape. Oh my, really?
Wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah. Lock the world out, bitch, Better fucking wake up, bitch, wake up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Lock the world out, lock the world out, yeah. When I lock in, the lock can't be picked. I got more tricks than the devil trying to slide and slick. As a fucking type, the world is left behind. I'm rapping off truth, it's easy for me to find. I know I'll be that lyrical, rapping like I need a miracle. Stop it with the bullshit like milk before the cereal. Cause I'm a wannabes wanna be something they can comprehend to see. You see, this is me, MASJ, aka MARS, the god of war, the conqueror, and the runs have been before. You better pray he don't step into yours, cause in time, this will be on the floor. Yeah, MASJ be the voice in your head, pointing out the truth you left unread, becoming something, trying to make you something. So take his sponges, unaware the buttons he's pressing. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. If you check my history, my message ain't no mystery. So throw on punches with that unexpected switchery. I'll probably get no listeners cause they actually listen. Too scared to face the kid they left in imprisonment. My shadows lurk in the back, looking for the recognition and the validation. When it comes to music, ain't no conversation. Probably cause no one around and I can just be confident in my sound. MASJ form beats the same but gives them different names. Laying punches in your brain if you're willing to change. Might be the MARS, but I'll fight your wars, bringing back the laws, get them on course. So as the world continues to knock, I keep on topping punches like fighting to give a fucking bopper to the beat. Cause the world I cannot see, it has no choice but to hit no treats, cause it ain't nothing to me. Yeah, MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. So are you gonna act or you going to stay asleep? Cause even if you run, my voice is now in the dreams. A second with no distraction, eternity shadows attacking. Going back to that device, now you feel like you relax and I'm the dominance. Confidence, something's wannabes can't be being a wannabe. MASJ says lock the world out. Time to go to Mars, put you in a solitude, make you suffocate on fleshy flashbacks. Strap you in a chair, make you see what you can bear. Here we go, now we're showing it's abuse, neglect, traumatic events, falling for the fake love. Now alcohol your mess, now we're making progress. MASJ Mars, god of war, peace, make up for the confused, scared, and the lost. Stop this wanna be shit, be a one of you, bitch. Act the one, it's your switch. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ pulls you out, drags you back in. Wars in your mind and the battles within. MASJ, lock the world out, number 7. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Now, this is what I want to talk about here. This is about the time where I started really focusing on the main message that I wanted to talk about mainly this year. I don't know if it's my exact or strongest message. I want to have more messages out there to share within music, but for 2025 and these last couple singles and the album that's after all these singles that I did, it really talks about just facing your inner conflict and finding that it's actually really healthy and it's really helpful, and it doesn't hurt knowing your weaknesses. It doesn't hurt knowing your flaws. It doesn't hurt, because once you know what your flaws is and how they happen, and why they happen, you can easily find the antidote to stopping it completely. And that's how you evolve. That's how you change, is from learning mistakes. If you always want to be the same person all your life, you're not really, and you don't care for change or anything. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the way of life. People don't really want to go out looking for meaning or anything. They just want to have fun. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, if you're always sad, if you're always depressed and everything, there's something wrong with you. There's not something with what you're doing. I mean, probably. I don't know. For me, I didn't like where I was. I didn't like who I am. I didn't like where I was, who I was. I didn't like my situation. I didn't like really anything about my daily life. And that's why I chose myself. I chose the self-love. I chose to discover good pride. I just discovered all this stuff that I chose to be better. And it's a journey. I'm still trying. I'm still working on things as we sit here. And it's not going to be an easy road. The first 5 months I was just trying to get a job, and with me not having driver's license or me not having education, it made it doubly hard. Now, you could argue, go get your GED, you argue, go get your driver's license. Both of those things were very hard to do. I would say, for the GED, it was me. I didn't want the GED because I didn't want to go down a route of always just working under someone. I wanted to do my own thing. So that's why I never thought about getting a GED, because I didn't find it useful, because I'm not going to need it in the long term for what I plan to do. So, but as short term, I could still argue, yeah, I could need it, but I've done this far. I've done well without it. I don't really see a reason to get the GED. I feel confident in my ability to be on my feet in the next couple of years without it. So, but the driver's license, I completely agree I need. I completely agree. But we're not talking about this situation. This song is really just, the more I listen to it, the more it's like a strong anthem to face inner conflict. It really is. And the lyrics are great. I kind of have more self-pride and being this being within music that's like a god of war. I've always liked how my name, Marco, is linked to the god of war of Rome, of the capital of Italy. And I always found that nice and interesting. So that's why I linked Mars with my music, because Mars is a god of war, yes, but for me, Mars is a music personality, and that comes out to show what your wars are within you. And that's the way I've kind of made that personality with Mars. He's the god of war to show you your wars, basically. Not to give war to you, like Star Wars and all that. So, yeah, another great rant, another true meaning song, and basically the start of my biggest message this year, and that's facing inner conflict, becoming better, embracing change. So, yep, that's all for me. And thank you guys for listening. Check out Lock the World Out. Check out all the other songs that we've done. We're gonna be doing every song from every album, every single, and every EP that I've done this year. Total of 31. I believe this is day 7. So we still got quite a journey ahead of us. So thank you guys for watching, listening. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna earn no medals. Let's just say that. I'll see you guys.